Throughout my time of being on YouTube, I've had the opportunity to review a great number of hatchets, camping hatchets, various tomahawks, and some are boring and some are exciting. Some I look at and go, ugh. Some I look at and go, man, I'd really like to review that. Well, this hatchet we're going to be looking at today is one I'm pretty excited about. I really like it. I think it's got a lot of great features, and I want to show it to you. Stick around. I want to start this video just by kind of having a little moment of sentiment here, man. I've been out on YouTube now about 2.5 years, and my channel has grown now to somewhere around 11,700 and some subscribers. And I want to say that my time of being on YouTube has been a pleasant experience. I watch a lot of YouTube videos and I see a lot of hostility in the comments, and every now and then I get some rude comments from people that are not subscribers or people that are just dropping in on the channel here and there. But I want to say this outdoor community by and large, this community of people that likes to review gear, guns, knives, outdoor survival, tactical, y'all are a cool bunch of people, man. You're very down to earth. I've met people from all over the world, and I just want to say that I appreciate my subscriber base. I appreciate your kindness and your support, and I also appreciate your camaraderie. I also want to thank all the new visitors. I want to welcome you to the channel. I hope you find this information resourceful. I hope you find it helpful. You know, if you like looking at different types of gear, whether it's firearms, knives, bushcraft, fixed blades, tomahawks, hatchets, survival gear, tactical, you name it. If you like that kind of stuff, I think you'll have fun with this channel. I have people come in the comments every now and then and say, man, you talk too much, just get down to the point. Well, here's the thing. I'm not just here to get down to the point. I'm here to get to know my audience and for you to get to know me. If you're just looking for somebody who wants to drop products on the table, talk about them, and then move on, that's not this channel. This is product reviews with a personal touch. All that being said, I want to talk about JXE JXO for just a moment. Maybe you are new to that brand. Maybe you have been out on Amazon shopping different things such as throwing knives, throwing tomahawks, knives. They've got a number of things. They sell a number of products in this arena. Everything is survival shovels. They got a lot of stuff. And one thing you may have noticed if you have seen their product line is that they have some pretty sturdy hardware that is inexpensive. As time marches on, I'm becoming a lot more picky and choosy with regards to how much product I'm going to put out there for a lot of Amazon sellers, because there is a lot of junk out there that people want to send you and they want you to talk about, and I'm just getting to the place on my channel where I'm kind of ready to move past all of that. But then there are Amazon sellers like JXE JXO and many others that are selling some good stuff out there. And I always welcome the opportunity for them to send me some stuff. And today we're going to look at their new camping hatchet. And here it is. I've already been using it a little bit, so it's got a little dirt on it right there. But this is a very sturdy piece of material right here. Comes with a really basic nylon sheath that you can hook to stuff. It just fits right in, real basic, but it's very thick, very, very thick, about 6 millimeters thick, maybe a little less, but very thick and weighty. It's heavy too. It's 1.18 pounds and it's very condensed. It's a little over 9 inches in length. Now this material here is 420 high carbon, and one thing that stands out about that, as I have said before, is it's a budget steel, but it's a really good budget steel. 420 high carbon is the same steel that the Gerber Strong Arm uses. JXE JXO's products come razor sharp. I don't even need to do a paper test on this, a shaving test. I've already kind of done that. I'm just going to tell you, anything you get from JXE JXO will cut paper like butter, and it will shave like a razor. I have never gotten anything from JXE JXO that was not extremely sharp. In fact, everything I get from them is always sharper than everybody else. It is what it is. Now this is a cleaver meets a hatchet type of camping hatchet. It's got this flat cleaver edge here that you can keep sharp very easily. Just go straight down. You don't have any curves, any angles. You can just sharpen this pretty easily, in my opinion. And it does chop very well. I'm going to be doing just a little chop demonstration here for you so you can see how well this handles. But I love this type of blade for food prep as well. If you're prepping food around the camp, you can grip it right here. I think you'll really enjoy how it feels in your hand. As I mentioned before, they're very budget friendly and they're not even asking much for this. I think the list right now on Amazon is like $25 or $26, which is really good. I've messed with this enough to tell you that's a really good deal for this hatchet. I need to take this stray limb off of this tree here. It's, you know, this is just a stick. I'm not gonna mess with the tree, but I'm gonna just chop here at the bottom, and I just want you to watch the effectiveness of this. The grip feels nice. You get a good weighty swing. Look at there, just one chop, almost halfway through the branch here. Good golly, that's so sharp. So very sharp. It just cuts right through stuff like it's nothing. That was a little bit too easy. I'm gonna find something else to chop. And I just wanna say this, you know, in my time of doing hatchet reviews, I've received a lot of beautiful looking traditional hatchets with hickory handles and, you know, these big axe heads, but so many of them have been so dull, it makes chopping a rigorous effort. You know, there's a couple of hatchets I've tested as of late. This one, the Article A1, I believe recently, the multifunctional hatchet, and it just made chopping so easy. I think this is a little poplar tree here that I had to cut and make something with, so I'll just take the rest of this down and let you see just how quick it barrels through something like this. Just look at that. This is so sharp and so heavy. Let's see here, even after all that chopping, even after all the chopping, it's still shaving some hairs off my arm. It's not marketed as a thrower, but it throws very well. I like to grip the bottom and rest my thumb on this little groove here. It really does throw masterfully. I'll say it throws good if you can throw. The hatchet doesn't throw itself. You got to have some throwing skills. I want you to see how deep this cuts into that very tough piece of wood. Good golly. Sometimes blades or hatchets that are not marketed as throwers end up being some of the best ones. What you're going to love most about this is the handle. It is very ergonomic and it is very sturdy. It's secured on here well, you know, and this is a full tang model here. So this tang runs through and this handle is over top of this tang very securely. And you can see here, you know, the way this is designed, you can get a grip here and do that up close work or that dicing you need to do. Just allows you to get right up on it. All right, that brings us to a close. I'm a fan, I like it. I enjoyed just chopping with it. I enjoyed throwing with it. A lot of fun and a lot of usefulness for such a cheap price. And good material, good sturdy material. 420 high carbon, full tang hatchet, razor sharp, good ergonomic handle for 26 bucks. I'd say that's a steal. Home run JXE JXO. Thank you all for watching, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on this hatchet. Do you have something similar, and have you purchased this yet yourself? What's been your experience thus far? Thanks for watching. Take care.